Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Philadelphia 76ers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Bulls. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we know now.
Clearly a special team and a special twosome. David, thank you. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now, here's Milton. Over Levine, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Take a look at the Bulls. You know, Greg, they're in position now, as we know, to move to the conference final. But Game 6 on the road, Greg, is always a tough challenge. So they know what's in front of them.
It's a great point, and for these fans, this is Game 7. So as the visitor, you're dealing with a lot of hostility. Some teams feed off it, and some teams just aren't up to the task. But I got a sneaky suspicion this group's raring and ready to go.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Embiid, you can't get that one to fall. And it's Chicago the other way, outside DeRozan. Levine against Green. Great tee that time from Green. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul passes to Embiid, drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's Levine. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Nikola Vucevic, 4th.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making anything easy for scores.
A nice shot by Embiid.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Joel Embiid. It's sent back down by Simmons. Paul passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxi's subbed in for Paul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Johnson. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Curry's shot is good.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Caruso kicks to Williams. And it's Williams finishing picking it off.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
So it's Philadelphia now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. They won their last game Monday night.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Idle for 3. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Inside, taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Bradley's got the ball. Feeds it to Williams. Here's White. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Simmons against Williams. Drummond up top. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Thibault can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 4. Williams kicks to White. Offline with his 3. And Curry has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 8 points.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Your Sixers.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. And Levine throws it down.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Now here's Milton. Defense right on him. Bulls trail by 3. And Brown now atop the key. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic. Now here's Brown, defended by Milton. Philadelphia shooting at 50% in a decent group. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Drummond working against Jones. Outside, Levine. He takes it in. Jones kicks the ball. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Vucevic. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Ball against ball. Here's Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Philadelphia, Andre Drummond. 2 shots. Timeout.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 6. Ball dishes to Jones. Levine for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Now here's Milton. And he banks in the layup. He's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vucevic setting the big for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
The 76ers leading by 3. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with some changes. And Simmons, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Paul. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. There's Brown with the 3. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Levine. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic setting the big for Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Simmons finds Paul. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Chris Paul. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Troy Brown. And it's Kobe White in for Levine. And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Bradley sets the pick for DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Count that one. Curry's got 10.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Right the pass to DeRozan. Bradley sets the pick for DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chicago. And so Bradley nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
The 76ers leading by 3.
Bulls foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, Maxey.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Williams gets the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Here's the screen. Pass to Embiid. Hits the jumper in space. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
And that.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action, and so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Elimination games, always drama-filled, much like the interactions here on set. You would agree, Kenny?
Yeah, we do have some moments here. But you live for moments like this. The tension is palpable. Each team fighting for a huge win. And the fans love it.
Yeah, they love it, especially if your team is up 3-1. This turns out to be a 3-2 series. It's going to be a really fun Game 6.
You guys always know how to be so optimistic, and now back for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Paul out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Pass to Simmons. Embiid with it. No good on that one. Bulls trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Paul, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Paul kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Paul. And the pass to Milton. Back to Paul. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Bean passes to Johnson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. 90 seconds now into the second half. Timeout called the 76ers.
For Philadelphia.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. The Bulls making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Now here's Milton. He has 5. They need this. Shoots from the block. Outside for Simmons. Paul outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ball. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Bean passes to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Levine dishes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Assisted by
Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 4. Ball passes to Milton. Drummond with a screen on Levine. Here's Milton. And that one's good. Drummond. He's got 6.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Levine kicks the ball. No good from outside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Drummond throws it down.
Well, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Jones finds Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. He gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Drummond working against Levine. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Levine following the basket by Chris Paul. Vucevic with the bucket.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his third
foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Paul. Curry passes to Drummond. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the shot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Maxey after the Bulls pick up 2. The dish now to Simmons. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond, guarded by Bradley. And the rejection by Bradley. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a change for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Bradley. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Here's Caruso, defended by Thybulle. DeRozan with a screen for Brown to the paint. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Curry fires from way outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams. He's out there with DeRozan. White is out there with Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the point.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Embiid the screen. Drummond. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's White, defended by Milton. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Comes up empty down low.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Back to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Tries the spin move. Pass to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Milton. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 4. There's the pass to Thibault. For the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. DeRozan finds Williams. Williams a screen. Caruso, the pass to Williams. I go up top. White covering. Maxey, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Passes it to White. Outside DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
From the pass to Embiid. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Chicago again turning it over. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul comes in for Maxey. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Paul comes in for Alex Caruso. Timeout called the 76ers. Simmons checked in for Joel Embiid. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Paul. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And here is Ball. Vucevic a screen on Drummond. Ball, the pass to Williams. To the middle to take the lead. And it's Vucevic missing. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Ball outside on the arc. The 76ers with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. For 3, Levine. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul looking around. Shoots from 8. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Right side, Levine. Fires from deep. Does not score. Only the fourth fail in 13 tries. On the wing, Milton. High post, Embiid. Kicks at the ball. Shoots over ball. Paul can't get it to go.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The three, Levine. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
We got free throws. Who wants it? Make some noise. And you're set.
The deep three from Levine. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Ball finds Vucevic. Now DeRozan. For 3, Levine. And Embiid pulls it down. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
It's incredible. You hear the stories about Chris Paul and his leadership, what he's done on and off the court. Not just with his team, but the whole league looks to him for guidance and really trusts his wisdom. That's high praise.
So the 76ers win it. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks with Chris Paul. The playoffs are dead ahead. What are the areas of emphasis as you get yourselves ready?
Keep defending, playing at the right pace, and trying to make this a tough place to play. We really need our crowd and this energy, and we really feed off of them. But just trying to get ready game by game.
You're putting some good wins together, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Andre Drummond.